MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Stepping in, Honus Wagner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home. Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position 1 batter into the game.
Stepping in now, Jason Kendall, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 4, Ralph Keiner.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ralph Keiner. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here it is, the 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Swung on and missed.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Wagner, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Willie Stargell. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2, and the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Joe Musgrove, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
A ball and no strikes. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jose Martinez is on deck. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Might have had the hit and run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on the pitch for a double.
To the plate now, Ben Zobrist, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Slow grounder to first. He's got it, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Evan Longoria. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, G-Man.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second, and Tampa Bay's off to the early 1-0 lead. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. First delivery to him on the way.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
So striding in, Dave Parker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pop-committed fastball and cheat.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. Two balls, no strikes to Mazeroski.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind in the count with guys on base.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. From the stretch. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So stepping in, Brian Reynolds, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. Moran, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Honus Wagner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and stepping in is the catcher, Jason Kendall. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Here it comes on 1-1. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out, number 2.
The left fielder, number 4, Ralph Keiner.
Ready for another chance? Ralph Keiner, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And that'll miss up and in, ball 2.
This is worst case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
The 2-0.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
The set and the 2-1.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Here's the 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 2, the Rays 1. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
That is seven. The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in, Brandon Lau. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Sinker down around the knees, gets the called strike.
I got the count 0-2.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So here's Mike Zunino. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 1 for 4. Now the pitch. Zunino is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. They still trail it here 2-1. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Willie Stargell. And the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-1 the count now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First offering on its way.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
This is line to left. Lau is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Digging in, Dave Parker. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Parker in front, 3-1 to the Cobra.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Bill.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bill Mazeroski. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a throw over.
He's good.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A runner on first with 2 away.
Nope.
And that
Ball
misses
1.
downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Kiermeier. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermeier now. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
A full count to the Rays center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch is in there, a called strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-1. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box, Colin Moran. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hops this one up, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the payoff pitch home. And right into the shift. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. A bouncer to the left side. Right to him. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Wagner.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Honus Wagner. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's in.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They lead it 2-1. Up next for the Rays, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And now a pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Longoria, 23 years old. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometimes, but you try to, in between starts, to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Second home run early in the year. And that pushes the Rays out on top here, 3-2.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike two. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number 8.
Now batting, Brandon Lau. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
The 1-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Hop steps on first, and that'll end the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-2 Tampa. Trevor Richards is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Jason Kendall. Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
1-0 pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ralph Keiner.
Ready now, Ralph Keiner. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Two runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
We got full count.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And the payoff pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year. And the Pirates have come back to tie the game at 3.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Willie Stargell.
The first baseman, Willie.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kiermeier looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Adames scoops it up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 4 and the Rays 3. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
1-0.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So here's Kevin Kiermeier. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Score holds at 4-3. So digging in now, Bill Mazeroski. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward third. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Reynolds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Standing in now, Colin Moran, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here's the 1-1.
Nope, that's down.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, The shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Men on third with 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The set and the 2-0 down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jason Kendall would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three balls, no strikes. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Line to the right side, but foul. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermeier is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates strand a couple, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Blake Cederlin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 62, Blake Cederlin.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Jose Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Parker is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here it comes. Count is 1-2 now. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And that's the second out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Oliver Drake is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Oliver Drake.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Ralph Keiner.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
First pitch of the at-bat, and they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows moving back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 8. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch. Looking at his career totals, Stargell begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2. Count is 2-1.
And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Andrew McCutcheon will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
The batter, the right fielder, Dave Parker.
Digging in once again, Dave Parker. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Pirates leave 1, and it remains a 4-3 game. Robbie Erlin comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Ji-Man Choi will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1. 3-2 full count. Here comes the payoff pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Now to the plate, Willie Adames. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. He's set and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau. Fouled away. No hits to this point. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So now to the plate, Mike Zunino. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Comes set and the 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Rays strand just the 1. They still trail it here 4-3. Now in the box, Bill Mazeroski. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Bill Mazeroski.
Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed. He chased it out of the zone.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined softly down the left field line, but foul. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, B-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is taken for a strike right down the middle. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Up next to the Pirates, the third baseman,
Diego Castillo comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Pitching for the Rays, number 63, Diego Castillo.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Now batting, shortstop, Honus Wagner.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Honus Wagner. It was a walk in his last trip. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. In now, Jason Kendall. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here comes the first pitch.
so important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And Kendall swings and misses that time as he falls behind 0-2. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Michael Feliz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermeier, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here it comes.
I got 2 on the count.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
3-2 now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Austin Meadows. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Quick check on that tying run at first. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
One out, one on in a 1-run game. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Now the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Parker will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Zobrist.
At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. Moran has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. Pirates lead it 4-3. Now at the plate, Ralph Keiner. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Ralph Keiner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Swung on and chopped up the middle, fielded cleanly, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Striding in, Willie Stargell. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he popped him up. Longoria in foul ground. And this will land foul. The 0-2 once more. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Meadows is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutcheon. He went deep back in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Kiermeier looks up. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, and it's now 5-3. In now, Dave Parker.
The right fielder.
As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hard on the ground towards short. Adames picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. 5-3 Pittsburgh. Kyle Crick is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
30, Kyle Crick.
All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1. Hot shot to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up the corner infielder, Ji-Man Choi. From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames hit the other way out toward right field. Parker's in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 8.
Striding in once again, Brandon Lau. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
2-0.
3-0 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2 men are on with 2 men out. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Tampa down to their final strike in this one. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Pittsburgh used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Joe Musgrove gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Kyle Crick earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 5 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the Rays, 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.